are you using today?
So today we're going to use Zagara life and energy regeneration, Baneling damage, and a 20-10 split on Roach life and damage, and a 20% on the, or 20 points on the Frenzy, because Frenzy is pretty important for a lot of these things.
20% of 30 points is like 6. Anyway.
I know, divided by 5. But anyways, yeah, this week can be kind of annoying. Like, there's certain commanders that like work very well. Stukov miraculously pretty darn well because Propagators don't have any crazy boosts, so that's nice. Some commanders like Artanis can feel good, but it takes forever to feed things, so it's almost bad.
Feels good, man. Anyway.
Yeah.
So for the benefit of Hunter's viewers, once again, I'm going for combat in attack speed, artifact remnant spawn rate, and legendary legion cost. So talking about the mutators, we cannot target kill bots. They have to be fed units because yeah, they're untargetable. That's the only way to get rid of them.
Yep.
So the way to deal with kill bots is by sticking close to them, enough units that they'll despawn. The way to deal with propagators is the opposite.
Yeah.
Instead of feeding them, we have to make sure we stay away from them. The trouble comes from the fact that both of them spawn from enemy buildings, and when they're together, the kill bot that we have to stick with could be right next to the propagator that we have to avoid. So we have to deal with it appropriately.
So things that I've done to help make sure that we deal with the kill bots a little bit better is hold position or burrow. A lot of times what happens is because your units can't actually kill or do anything against the kill bots, they'll run away from the kill bot, and that kill bot will end up targeting like 6 or 7 different units by the time you kill something. So having something in hold position is super important for that. And then something that CG touched on, they spawn from buildings, and there's no way to actually get rid of all the buildings in this map because the void launch bays, I don't know what they're called, the shuttle launch bays count as buildings. So there's something to that. So what ends up happening is if you don't clear out all the buildings, all the units can spawn, or all the propagators and the killbots can spawn from different buildings. So sometimes it's nice to try to clear out as much as possible, because then that creates a situation where they all spawn from the same building and they kind of spread themselves out a little bit because they have different spawn times, killbots and the propagators. That can be helpful.
Do you want me to use the Zoria on that attack wave, or do you got that? Do you have that? Oh, it looks like
yeah, Vikings.
Oh, wonderful.
Alright, I'm gonna head over to your base real quick with my Baneling, see if I can get some stuff killed just to help you out a little bit. Okay, cool, perfect. If you want to chrono boost my Baneling pit or Baneling nest, that might be be helpful. That might.
Oh, actually, you should.
Yeah, I was gonna say. All right, everybody, come with me. Keep you guys here. Perfect. Killbot's dead. 5 and Baneling speed.
Okay, I'm gonna have to set up these monoliths so that we can spot the ghosts. This is Terran, so we'll definitely have ghosts and nukes.
There's a killbot on the way. I'm gonna start making some Zerglings.
Okay. Start making some more of these shield guards.
Is going this way.
Propagator heading to your base.
Yep, I'm on my way right now, and I got something to help with. Banelings. There you go, got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna head over here.
I'll put this monolith in your base.
Yes.
shuttle launches bearing for the
Okay,
central warp conduit.
no, your stuff.
Propagator on the
Is your
way.
main objective.
All
I
of
cornered
the
your
wings.
hive.
Thank you, appreciate it.
You're welcome. Oh wait.
Oh, I've got some lings on the way. Be careful with that killbot.
I am trying to.
Careful with these guys here too. Way to the propagator.
Your brood descends upon the enemy.
Mass frenzy is
Those
now ready.
perfect. Alright, let me get my Scourge nest.
Just try and run away.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I see you talked about it before, but sometimes like they appear at the same time, so you have to just deal with everything you can the way.
Should
You
make
got
another gateway.
The shuttles are no more.
Rest of my upgrades. Okay. Alright, so on my way to the propagator. Okay, let me make some.
Amon has taken an interest in some nearby Zelnaga shrines.
I'm gonna go deal with the propagator and then
But they will need to be guarded.
I'll deal with this base.
Preparing a research vessel. Let's make this one count.
Then the raisin.
the raisins? I love raisins.
Yes, exactly. We like the raisins. On the raisins.
Here, deal with this.
Okay. Set up another monolith. Yeah, these guys
Another wave
are gonna
of
send
shuttles
ghosts and
heading
nukes our way, so it's better to be prepared.
That's very much true. Okay. Making a few sets of lings here just so that I can use them. Okay, this propagator, I'll deal with that.
I can help. Okay.
Your mutation.
Did we clear out this base already?
Yes, I took care of that. Frenzy.
Andy.
Do have a kill bot there, but no propagators. Okay. Heading over to here.
I'll intercept the attack or the shuttles.
Oh, perfect.
That's right in the middle of the enemy base. Oh well, I'll have to run in there.
Has engaged the enemy.
Alright, propagator's on the
Blink
way.
out.
I do have a roach drop, but I'm planning on not using it just yet.
You can attack into. You can use it when we attack into the enemy base.
Sure. Yeah, I'm just waiting for hopefully that propagator to die. Alright.
We've gathered the data we need. Thank you for the escort, commanders.
All right.
Couple overseers. Okay.
Well done. Show them no mercy. Destroy this. There's Propagators heading to your base.
Yep.
Your brood has developed a new mutation.
Mass frenzy is ready.
I'll just run in. I'll just run in and do stuff.
Your allies' base is in peril.
Alright. Heading over to where you're at.
All right, kill that poop.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Alright. Now I can do this with impunity.
Impunity.
No worries.
That's the best kind of tea. Impunity.
Yes, I feel the same way. Alright, I got something heading over to the sorry.
Oh.
Oh, okay, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back.
Wait, just 3 of them? Eh. We can take care of that. I think. We can take care of that. There's just three of them
Shuttles
easily.
bound on an active conduit.
Okay, and there goes that kill bot. Perfect. Scourge over there. Let's see if we can try to clear out this area here. I'm going to frenzy, get us some more DPS.
The battle cruiser killed itself. What a moron.
Isn't that great? Oh man, it's so awesome. So I'm gonna
Fantastic.
send these here.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
It's so much fun. This kill bot, trying to rescue these banelings.
Your allies' base is under attack.
I'm gonna head back down here.
You go do that. I'll do other things.
Good.
Actually, how about here
Fine,
too?
there's a prop, so be careful. But I should be able to deal with it real quick. Perfect.
Yeah, you should
There's
be.
that. Here's the attack
Shall we?
wave.
Uh-oh. Let me,
I got some Scourge ready to deal with that, so.
Oh, alright.
Shuttles eliminated, commanders.
So, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit here, deal with these kill bots.
Moments, please.
Mass frenzy is now ready.
I don't think any of my my shield guards have died yet.
Good.
Our research vessel is ready.
Do you think we should
awesome.
just leave this base alone so everything comes from there so we can expect them?
Well, most of it should come from there, right? Not everything will.
Yeah, I guess RNG is just stupid. Anyway, I'll give you another monolith just in case. Do you think these guys eat my projections? No,
No, it's they don't.
projections don't feed the kill bots.
Oh my god.
Dumb.
That's stupid.
How dumb.
I mean, if I had to choose something to feed them, I would definitely probably not choose those, but I get the idea. It would be nice.
They're literally free. So I don't see why not.
It appears that two
Wow.
warp conduits are active. Multiple
They're
Watch out.
literally free.
are in
Yeah.
transit.
That's alright.
Oh,
All
let
the
me
way
help
over,
deal
and
with
there's
that.
also a propagator.
Yeah, I can deal with it.
Okay,
Oops. Pretty easily.
There's a ghosty. Alright, I'm gonna head. Hey, you got that. I'm gonna head over here. I know you already got something on the way there, but
Stand as one.
Head over here.
can you deal with that propagator on that side? Okay, and I got stuff over there.
Of course I can. I have shield guards.
Shield guards for the win.
Is now ready.
A wave of shuttles has been shot down.
Uh oh.
On my way with
Okay.
detection.
Attack! Might as well clear everything out.
I just
huh?
frenzied, so we do have a little bit extra DPS.
Scan complete.
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
You just-
Would have been lost without you.
You frenzy and I enemy Z.
Alright, the propagators
Okay,
are
got
there. I'm gonna
couple
go ahead and
hoops.
pull back for a second, and then I'll move in.
Okay. Good.
There's the
Good
two
job.
propagators down. Perfect. Okay.
Let's finish the rest. Let's finish off the rest of these things.
Now it's just kill bots for a minute, so I have a minute to drop my
Ooh.
roaches. My
Aw,
roaches.
I didn't see how it happened. I was waiting to see if you could reflect the secret missile, like you did in your video.
It should. I mean, it should be able to work.
Shuttles is making its way
So we
Just
just
didn't
need
see
to
it.
both be a little
That's the
careful
unfortunate
here,
part.
as things might show up soon,
Yeah.
or about the
Shall
time
not
that.
be.
Yeah, there they are. Okay.
Shall not see. Shall
I'm
not
pulling
be.
back for a minute.
Uh-oh. Just stand here. They don't see me chasing my
Mass
dudes.
frenzy is ready.
Uh-oh. Zerglings. Your Zerglings are gonna get pooped.
These guys in. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna head over here. Cannon should hopefully kill
Focus
those
down.
propagators. Ooh, okay, cool.
Haha! Yoinked. Yoinked the forces. just as they were, just the poop brigades were arriving.
Okay, that was you doing that. I'm like, wow, that like the cooldown was
I was
perfect on that
canceling.
one.
I was
Yeah, no.
canceling.
I was like, I think he's doing that. I think he's doing that. I'm not sure.
What's that?
But I feel
What do you
like
think
that's
I
what's
am?
happening.
Do you think I'm some sort of scrub who doesn't do that?
No.
Spoiler, I just got lucky.
Research vessel ready. Let's
Okay,
get
got
a
another
team
couple
to that
poops
shrine.
arriving. You need help with that?
I'm gonna head over to the right. I think everything else has now been cleared. I'll make sure that I'm not using any of my Zerglings.
Yeah, Queen
Good
Monkey
direction.
hands.
Mass
Propagators going
frenzy
around the
is now
back. That's
ready.
so weird.
They try to get to my cannons. That's incredible. They're tunnel visioning on my
That. Okay, and I'm gonna head over here to the
on my
right.
things.
There,
Hello.
there,
Hello.
and more propagators over here. I got some stuff coming to the middle for that kill bot that's coming down the center.
Great. I'm not even paying attention anymore.
That.
You have prevented the shuttle's escape.
Cancel that so they don't get pooped in case. I like how we didn't face a single nuke this game, just because we already killed all the
everything's
ghost cannons
died.
early.
Okay, I'm headed to this area over here.
By the way, guys, this is a hard mutation. It is very hard. Whew.
It can
I'm
be.
literally sweating right now.
Isn't it just hot where you
But yeah.
live though?
It is actually hot where I
I
live.
was gonna say.
The Philippines.
Lay siege to your allies' base.
That. I got a roach drop there, but it's not really gonna do very much, unfortunately.
It's fine. Deal with it. Uh-oh. Hey. Don't touch that.
Mass
That's my
frenzy
bonus.
is ready.
Here first.
Base is in peril.
Alright, so I'm gonna head over here. Drop some
Okay. Just gonna
frenzying.
deal with those poops. The mollusk does slow down. Oh, you got some bailing or some. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
We're good.
We're very good actually.
Super duper good.
So good we're evil.
Like, I would love right now to be able to, like, camp the spawning locations, but unfortunately, Scourge don't really kill propagators. It's kind of a weird thing. I think there's a... Okay, you got that. Okay.
I did. Eventually.
Oh, Zagara died.
Rip.
Let's make some Scourge because I can.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Be
But in this
careful on
case,
the
you
right
absolutely
here. There's
should.
some... Yeah, you got them. Cool.
Shuttles are on course
Up
for
here.
all three conduits. We will have to
I'll get
split
it.
our forces to stop them all.
Here.
There's a kill bot over here. If you I could feed in my my shield guards, but not a very cost efficient thing to do.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Base is under attack.
I'm heading here.
The enemy lays siege to your
Shuttles are gonna clean that up. Very good.
And there's
Super GG.
freaking... Oh, I actually got rid of all those propagators. Okay, heading to the center.
I'll head to the
Left.
left side.
Oh, got
Clean
that.
this up.
Infested drop.
And yeah, we're pretty much good.
GG.
G to the G. That was good.
Wow. I didn't expect we'd take care of it this easily. The guard's
right?
just so good.
Zagara's good. Zeratul's good. Shield guards. I mean, you know,
Oh.
Zeratul is actual crap.
Zagara
Shield
is
guards is a
amazing
good
for
thing.
feeding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, Zeratul, the unit, not so great. The shield guards, that's pretty amazing.
The shuttles have been eliminated.
Wow, Zagara makes it so easy. If you enjoyed that, thank you for watching. If you have an idea for it, also could you please leave that in a comment. Let's see the score screen.
At us.
Wait. The
I
score
got
screen's not
experience.
here for me.
Oh no.
I think-
You got 427 kills. I have 366.
Okay, I guess Zeratul does more damage. But you totally carried though. The feeding was all you.
Well, yeah, I mean, when
couldn't
you spend
feed
a
with
decent
my-
amount of time like putting things on there, or like I'm using like 15 banelings to kill, or like 10 banelings to kill one propagator, I'm spending less time killing units and more just dealing with the 2 units that are, you know, the real mutations. So I'm not really concerned. And you know, a lot of the times I would spend, especially against an air comp, I would just camp the spawning locations with Scourge. I'm not doing that in this case because if a propagator shows up, all of my Scourge instantly turn into propagators. So
Yeah.
makes sense. But you know what? That was great. It was fantastic. You got to make cannons. It was epic. Epic.
Yeah,
Thanks for
I
watching,
also got
everybody.
I also got 15,800 shuttle damage
Yep.
to 8,800, so that's pretty good also.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Hunter totally carried this one with his feeding. The kill bots, from my experience, are harder than the propagators. Propagators with any buffs are sort of straightforward to deal with. You
Yeah,
just
it's really true.
focus far down. What else? I do not actually recommend charging into the base and clearing them all. We just sort of got bored. we just
hear
sort of got bored, so we decided to clear out everything. But
So-
the benefit of Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that you can talk to the benefit, but if you do decide you want to go in there and clear, the best time to do it is right after you kill a propagator and while kill bots are active. Kill bots are fine. You really want them to get hurt. You just don't want to be charging in like 10 seconds before propagator spawns, because RNG could kill you and all of a sudden. And be very aware that you might just want to hit F2 and just pull everybody out as soon as you see a propagator, and then reevaluate where you're at. You do not want to like feed tons of propagators and just make a ginormous army that'll never die if it gets too high.
Exactly. Also, if you're Stukov, you have to manually box select all your infested and the broodlings just so you can't feed the enemy.
Yep.
That too. And also, one more thing, the benefit of clearing out the front of the enemy base, not necessarily all of it, is that you push the propagator and killbot spawns further back, so you have more time to prepare. So yeah, that's all right. So
Good. It was fun.